might be unfair to refer to the Mercedes-AMG C63S Coupe as a Chevy Camaro, but it is no insult. Vaunted Mercedes-Benz was building powerful, front-engined, rear-drive coupes long before 1967, when Chevrolet slapped a made-up name on its XP836 project. Naturally, the cars produced by Mercedes-Benz had not inspired the Camaro, although the 1969 Camaro's wheel arch eyebrows were stolen from the Mercedes 300 SL going, but that's not important right now. The Mercedes coupes of the time were wafty, elegant things. The Camaro was, of course, a catch-up project aimed squarely at the Ford Mustang. But a curious thing happened in the late 90s and early 2000s. Mercedes started producing the CLK 430 and CLK 55 AMG, chubby little coupes that hewed closely to the, by then, well-established muscle-bony template. The brief goes something like this: overpowered, hooligan handling, de facto two-seaters. By the time Mercedes began building Camaros in earnest, the actual Camaro was already wearing the mullet like an albatross about its neck. This did not deter the German company, which has been building them ever since. And so now we find ourselves juxtaposing the Chevy Camaro SS1 with the twice as pricey Mercedes AMG C63S Coupe. And the Camaro is the better Camaro of the two. The almost identically sized Camaro nearly matches the Merc's accelerative performance. The SS1 balls to 60 miles per hour in 4.1 seconds and through the quarter in 12.4 seconds at 116 miles per hour. It would be slightly quicker if it were equipped with the company's 8-speed automatic, but the one is available only with a 6-speed manual. We aren't complaining. The Camaro's big 6.2-liter V8 is down on horsepower to the boosted Mercedes V8, but because the Camaro's 3,747-pound curb weight undercuts the C63's by 355 pounds, the two have near identical power-to-weight ratios. And bear in mind that these are effectively the same numbers that a standard Camaro SS can achieve for as little as $38,000. But surely this is not just about numbers. The Mercedes has to be the better car because it costs so much more, right? Well, not necessarily. Yes, the C63's interior makes the Camaros look like Chevy contracted the fine folks at Place Cool to build it. Yes, you can see out of the Mercedes more easily. And no, the Mercedes driver won't be assumed to be a mouth breather, as some people will assume of the Camaro driver. The Mercedes driver will be subjected to entirely different insulting stereotypes. Despite its lower mass, the Camaro's structure feels stouter than the Mercedes'. And despite the super low-profile tires, it simply rides more comfortably than the Mercedes, which feels unyielding as it jiggles over pavement chalk, never letting you forget that you bought the AMG ticket and now you must take the AMG ride. Like its less track-focused brethren, the one delivers stunningly sharp and accurate turn in response and a level of front-end grip that belies its size. And like the other Camaro coupes, its steering is nicely weighted and accurate to a degree that those unfamiliar with the newest Camaro would simply not believe. The one was electronically controlled differential and traction control meet torque to the rear wheels in perfectly measured doses. The Mercedes does not have the same level of steering and chassis fidelity. It's without reservation that we voted the Camaro back onto the 10 best list for 2017. Or at least, put the V6 and V8 powered coupes, and their one-live versions, on the list. The 2.0-liter turbocharged base Camaro, in its first 10 best trial, was not nearly as well received. The chassis is willing, but its Turbo 4 has uneven power delivery and sounds tragic. It doesn't share in the award. Neither does the convertible Camaro. We tested a V6 powered convertible that proved to be the polar opposite of the 2.0-liter coupe, a willing powertrain stymied by a soft and floppy chassis. As for Mercedes, well, it should remember that it took Chevrolet 50 years to start making Camaros that are this good. Also, it can take solace in the fact that a Chevrolet Impala makes a pretty miserable substitute for an S-Class.